All right. So welcome back to Isaac Magic Trading Academy. Nice to see everybody back. Market is a bit ups and downs in this week, but you might be riding through nice time as the election is over. So let's see how everything is going now. Last week, we were talking about Aussie CAD for more upside now. Now, if you look at the Aussie CAD here this morning, we have taken this. We are here now. Aussie CAD is not going fluently as fast as possible. So we can get a little bit of pullback here before we carry on. It will be doing this and this and that. This is our target. There is a liquidity sitting here. There is liquidity sitting here. Okay, there is liquidity sitting here. So market is gonna keep pushing up to this level. Mondays is not a trading day. If you want to get a trading day, Mondays are not trading day. So we're gonna end up by pushing more upside to this level. Today, probably market is going to take these stops and the reverse. This stop and the reverse. Market will do this and reverse. That is the first thing it's gonna do. So market will push up to here before it reverse. Okay, there is a point here. The market is coming here. But today, personally speaking, Monday is accumulation. Mondays, orders have been filled. Like I explained to you yesterday that if you look at the Aussie and the CAD, it is not going because the report, like I said, the report, especially the court report of this thing, it is not Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar reports. You can see that the Aussie is been given a negative number throughout the whole of this year. The Aussie is giving a negative number throughout. Last week, you saw that the long is been reduced and the short is been increased. So if you look at the past 3 weeks, the past 3 weeks, they are increasing their orders of the short and they are also reducing. Last week, they took profit here. They reduced here 66, they go 57. They go here 59. From the October, they have a big drop down of that. They are reducing their orders of Aussie. That means there is probability that the Aussie is going to drop. The Aussie is going to drop because this report is telling us. So me personally, when I see this thing, I've just been cautious on buying Aussie. Anything with Aussie, I'm being very cautious. That means this week, if Aussie don't come and take these tops, then it's gonna drop. The downside, this move is coming, okay? This major move is coming, but the question is, when is it coming? This is where we track to see where the court reports are doing. Because remember that the bankers, they don't trade in one day, they trade in weeklies and monthly. So if you want to do what the bankers are doing, we should be able to have this kind of information to know when they started dropping. So for here, they've started trying to work for the past 3 weeks. This is what they have started doing. You can see 54, 60, 43, 46, 54, 54. That means the short is getting stronger. The short is getting stronger, and the market was still on consolidation. That means they are moving market slowly, and this move is where we are looking for. This is the move that I'm personally looking for. This is the move. And if this thing reach here, I'm gonna start hunting down my move because I'm taking note on every single move they are doing. Market structure-wise, we haven't broken the structure yet because for now, yes, if you look at here, we have broken the structure for the downside is broken. Okay, structure for the downside is broken. So now we are coming to either break the top here before we come down. Something like head and shoulder here. Okay, something like that it might give you. So let me make this one here. Back to origin. Okay, so market has to finish the top. And when this top is finished this week, we can get downside from Thursday. That might be the main downside that we are looking for. So keep a close eye. You can take your bias, but the big move downside is coming. Okay. Aussie Chief, the same. All the Aussie pairs are cooking for that kind of move. It's coming. This is also here. Aussie Chief, the same way. There's a last move up to break market structure. It's going to break market structure. When we break this, then we can get the downside. So those who are in, you can look for your short-term buy. I would be personally looking for downside. Such for me personally, I don't change this baby pips. I don't change them. I want big move. If I'm wrong, I want the big move down here and then continue here. I cannot take this buy because I'm not in the good mood of taking this bias, but I will start waiting for my trade from here. Market structure is here. So we want to break out the structure before we come down. Okay. Sifa, if you can't hear, I'm not hearing. Who can help? Check your microphone on your speakers because everybody can hear me, please. Ozzy will continue his upside until we get to the so don't worry about the ABC written down there. That is a preparation for my class. I'm just showing them structures today. We are talking about structures. Okay, so you'll be heading up here. This is the target. Can we fall from here? Yes, we can fall from it because we have our 1 hour open drives here. But for me, I'm looking at market to come and reside here before the downside. So those, like I said, the Aussie and yen again, if you look at the yen, it's also doing the same. Court report of UJ is not, yeah, this UJ. And if you look at the UJ also here, it's exactly what I'm saying to you that if you zoom. Okay. If you look at the UJ, the yen itself, the long is being increased. They are increasing the long and the short is not, it's reduced. So that means if you look at here, the reports, and if you look at here as well, the number of short coming on the yen is 98 and the number of long is 20. That means what? The more majority is taking this your downside on the yen. So now, if you go to the clear chart as well with this thing here, you can see that the yen is going to drop. Well, what do I say? I'm looking for the big C moves. These are the moves that I'm personally looking for. Can this come and finish here? Yes, this week I'm waiting for the yen to drop here and then I'm gonna get the downside. So I'm tracking this yen. I'm only looking for the downside. And if you look at that, the big move, the liquidity data is sitting here on the daily time frame, 4 hour. They have a major big move coming down. Okay, so yen AJ will push up until this level. AJ will push up until this level. Then we come down. So when we get here, there is liquidity here. There is liquidity between here and here. There is a liquidity here. So market has to fill this. Can it go up today and tomorrow? Yes, until here, then we can get our downside. So it's a buy for today. Keep your eyes on the buy. We are buying until we reach here before we can get the downside. Okay. Next. Next one. Aussie New Zealand. We want a small pullback. Aussie New Zealand is a long-term downside. We were catching this from the beginning. So if you look at the Aussie yen, what are we looking for now? It has reached the 8 months area. Okay, the 8 months area is the 8 month. Some percentage we use is the whole move itself. So now we are expecting market to come and take this stocks. This is our first target. This is the first target. So we are only looking for buy stops. We are looking for buy setups. Today, market will confirm. Then from here, you have a liquidity here to take this move. So New Zealand is going to lose momentum this week because it's been dominating until just a short move. After that, we might continue the downside again. If you look at this, the only way you have to remove this one, this is not valid. Okay, let me move this. Okay. Yeah. So New Zealand, if this New Zealand will give us a pullback, we are moving up to this level. It's gonna come up here. So we go to lower time frame and we look for setups. So if you're gonna buy this, your first TP, your stop loss stays below here. And then your TP, your first TP is here. We can get here, tango here. So when the market reach here, we will come here, then we get the downside. This is your first TP. Your second TP will be here, and your third TP is here. You are out of the game. Why do I choose this? Because market will come back to retake some order, to accumulate some orders. So they will be driving the market up here. And this become another pattern that some people are familiar with, running flat or something for downside. So this is the beginning of another buy to first this level, and they're gonna get the pieces, and then you are done. So let's wait for this. But me personally, if you ask me, I'll be tracking sellers because there is enough liquidity below here. There is a nice liquidity here, something we call it the L shape, okay? There is a liquidity here coming here. It's not complete here. So this move, there is a nice money sitting here, smart money here. So market might not move to this level. It can maximum, this is the high, this is the previous higher low. So we are not going to break this top, but market can move up to this level before tank down. Look at what happened here. We break out here, you move up here without breaking this, we came down here, we move up to without breaking this, we came down. So you will move up without breaking this. Take somewhere here, and then we start coming down. It's making lower lows, no lower high, lower lows, lower lows. So it's gonna do this. So any pullback here, sell setup is sweet. You can go for it. Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar also is giving us a little bit push up. Yeah. Aussie dollar, I'm expecting the sell side from here. Last week, every trader was looking for this sell to come here last week. Some way, somehow, he decided to return. This is what we say, man is in control of the market. They are going to accumulate some order, take out the stops of the buyers. There's a lot of buy stops sitting here, okay? There's buy stops sitting here. They will take this thing out before they will drop the market, and that will be the main downside. Because I was looking for market to come down here before we go and take this and come down. If you look at the sketch, the forecast I made, this is exactly what I was waiting for. You see? So I was expecting this to come here first, move up here, break the top. But if they are doing this now, that means market is taking this top here, come down here, give me this one here, break the low before we're gonna go up. Okay, so it hasn't changed, but this move can just break these tops. It will just break this structure, and then before we come down. Because Aussie dollar, again, if you look at it point-wise on the report of the Aussie dollar, this is Aussie dollar. You can see from here, from the previous, for the whole year of court report from March until here, you can see that they are reducing their longs. They are reducing their longs and they are increasing their shorts. You can see from here, okay? They are increasing their shorts. So that means Aussie dollar is on the wave of dropping. Last week, they have 54, they have even 56. Okay, so what is it now? Like I said, we all want to trade how the bankers trade, how the institutions are trading, but you don't know when these people are coming in. So this report that I'm working on, it demands a lot of work. Now, what do? I'm waiting. When this move starts, it's going to tell me when they are coming in. And when I start having the short, that means the main short is what is coming. Then I'll be in. Right now, it is not a safe for buyers. This is not a buy. If you buy this, yeah, fine, but you don't know when it's going to drop against you. So personally speaking, I'm not advising buyers. I'm only looking because it's telling me, the report is telling me that the sellers are increasing and the buyers are going. So this might be accumulating. They're accumulating some more orders. They want to take up all the buy stops. When they do that, buy stops are sitting here. A lot of buy stops are sitting here. They know. So they will take you out before they will make the market. Okay. I can show you countless of information on that when it comes to taking people out. When it comes to taking people out, you see, they know that sell stops are here. Sell stops were here. Sell stops here. When they took you out, all the sell stops, they move the market. So they know buy stops are here. They're going to take you and they move the market to your place. The same thing they did here. Buy stops are sitting here looking for this liquidity. They take you and they move the market to take you out. So exactly the same thing they are doing. So I'm not going to advise anybody to look for buyers, but I will look for sellers. Card, let me see this. This is a bit messy, but we can take, I'm not going to go deep on this. This will only be possibly, this is going to be somewhere here, card chief. It's a bit in consolidation, so let this thing do his thing first. It's not clear. Cardian, yeah. Cardian also, if you look at last week, we were looking for this pullback from here. We came here, we came down. We are coming to this level to take this or this position. Well, let's wait for the downside to start. It's just a little pullback. There is still enough money down here to clean. This is the target. Let this push up here and then we come down. Okay, let it finish the move up here and then we come down. Chief Yuan, they say Chief Yuan also is cooking for the buy. Return to origin. So here we see what he's doing. We wait for today. Let this finish, give us a clear buy setup. This is the buy setup I'm looking for. Okay, can we come and break this low before we go? Yes. So that's exactly what we are waiting for. So we need to wait for a buy setup. Don't just buy without a confirmation. Wait for the market. This might be the beginning of the buy. So where are we? This will be the beginning of the buy probably. So wait for today market to close. You don't want the market to finish like that and it's still indecision. So you wait for market to close today and then we can look for our buyers to this level first. Then we have the target. So this is already cooking for that. Okay. Dollar index. Yeah. Dollar index is doing his thing. Let it finish. Last week, I told the room that dollar index is still heading down to break the structure. Maybe after this, we might have a short-term buy before the continuation. I'm not really into this pulling up. If you look at the dollar index report as well, the dollar index report here, dollar index. Yeah, this is the dollar index. And if you look at the report here, okay, you can see from here, you go, you see, and this side, you go 51 against 49 for shorts. If you look at the figures, they are very, very close. They are very, very close these 3 months. They are not stretching, no gap. Over here, you see the one strong and bearish. But now they are reducing their bearish into 50-50. So if you see that from then there is a point. If you look at here, On the long term of this low, from the low here, they are strong. They went strong on positive on bulls, and now they reduce it into bearish. Now they are reducing it again. So I won't be surprised to see dollar getting stronger any given time, because you see the cycle. They went on bull, they went on bearish, and they are moving back on bull. So if you look at here, they've reduced it and they are trying to increase it. Over here, they were strong on short. Over here, they less on long, but now they are trying to increase here. Last week, they increased it a bit, but they didn't reduce it. So we are waiting for when their data comes in to tell us that, look, guys, they are doing this and that, then we follow them. So pay attention with the report coming this week. Let this thing drop down here. First, which is market structure is broken. Then back to origin here. Let's look at what happened here tomorrow. We might have some strong dollar. We might have some strong dollar. Okay. Euro Oz. We have to finish the low Euro card. Also, yeah. Euro card too has to come and complete this section. It has to come and take this low first before we can go. He has to come and complete this first. So I'm waiting for this to come and finish here before we can make any decision. All right. Euro Chief. If you look at the Euro Chief, it has been very, 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 very naughty here. Okay. Chief is not giving us any reports. Swiss franc, I will take you there. Swiss franc is not giving us a. If you look at here, we are having neutral. You can see from here, 66-70%. It is not in a stable. All the figures were negative. Okay, that's the report. All the figures are negative. So I would leave it. I was looking for downside, but it is not clear where they want to move the market. So I just let it go. I'm waiting for whatever reaction that comes on here. I'm waiting for whatever reaction that comes on here, because they are going nowhere for the past 2 weeks. 3 weeks, I think. I was in a short. I took some short, break even, then I gave up. But I'm waiting for the real move because there is smart money sitting here. This is the L shape, liquidity shape, okay? We're going to get some move down here to take this liquidity. Yes, it's coming. But they might end up by pushing it, take the top before they can move this thing down. So let's keep a close eye for the sell. Euro GBP, yes, Euro GBP is cooking for the buy. It's cooking for the buy here. Okay, let's wait for this buy. If this finish in a week today, we are waiting for a buy setups. It's not ready yet, but let's wait for it. It is normal days are not a good trading day, but I'm personally looking for some buyers. And when this thing starts, your first TP comes here. Your first TP will come here. You take your first money out from here. Then your second money will come here. And then we see how it goes around here. But this is the top. I'm not expecting market to break off. If market structure hasn't changed, we take here, we retest here, and then we are going. If you look at the long run of Euro GBP, we still have more room for downside of liquidity sitting here. Okay, there is still enough money here to take, but we first need to clean the buy step because this is the complete of the L shape. So we end up by taking this short-term buy. If we are right, we're gonna keep heading the buy until we complete the structure. Until the structure is complete. For now, we need to look for a buy setup. Today is not the right time to buy. It's not the right time to buy. Okay. Euro yen. Yes, let Euro yen finished back to this tango. Then we can get our sellers here. I don't like this buy, but I would like to get the sell. I don't have that confidence to buy a small piece, but I don't mind to hold my trade for this downside. Euro New Zealand as well is cooking for a short-term buy. So let's look at how happened here first. we are here, market structure has been broken. I want them to break the market structure, take off all the sell stops here. Then we're gonna make a new move up. So we are looking at a clear information. Yeah, the buy is not ready yet. We wait for the buy setup before we go. Dollar, Euro USD has to finish this. You see the Euro USD, we are looking for this, and then dollar index, we are looking for the down. So that means this is likely, Euro dollar here, this is likely that we might end up by pushing up to this level, possibly first here and maybe this level. Okay, if you look at the report of Euro dollar, also the same thing here. Excel. Okay, Euro dollar, you can see also clear from here that you can see that last week we are having, you see 135,000. If you look at the longs, we had 202 and we have the short 67. So they're still increasing the long. So they can increase still the long this week by pushing it up, by pushing this up. So this week report will give us an idea where we can hold our trade. This is a buy. It's just a buy. 61, 67, 200, 200 is strong for buy. So we're going to focus on Euro USD more on the buy. So any buy setup you're going to have, you take it. 2 o'clock New York open, we can look for your buy setups. Any buy setup you're going to have, you go for it. The market open, you push up. In the night, it comes here, you buy. In the night, it comes here, buy. We keep buying. It's just going to be holding for a buy. Okay? G pound Oz. I need to close my trade. I have a buy open here. 1 second quickly. I need to close this trade. I have my buyers open. I just did not quickly hit up. I have a buy open up here. Anyway, let me see how it goes. I think it should be here. 1 second. Sometimes I'll go a bit off track here, or I could have closed the trade. No, it's still on break even. I need to give it a little room. Okay, I keep a little eyes on it. I have a trade open. I got tagged in from here. Okay, so I wanted to come out, but it's still my. So I'm just gonna see. Let's see. Yeah. I don't want to take minus £10 out. So this pair has a very strange upside, more upside. If you look at here, it's gonna keep going. I was trying to close my trade for here. This is the market structure. So I wanted to close it here just to come up, but I was busy in the room, so I couldn't get this thing up quickly. But you have taken this. We might end up by coming down here before we go to the top. So we keep a close eye here. Let me go to 1 hour. Yeah. We are lucky to come down here, okay? We might end up by taking this low. It is possible to take this low before we go up. So today, like I said, man, this is not a trading day. We wait for clear confirmation that we can execute the trade as soon as possible. Pound card. We are still heading up. No changes has happened. The pound card is still heading up, okay? The pound card has been buying throughout. Pound chief, also, we are heading up. Let's finish this. It's gonna come and break this top before we make any decision for the downside. Okay, I can come out with my pound Oz now. The pound Oz has given me here. I'm gonna come out for now so that I can focus in this room. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be focusing on myself here. Okay, nice one. Now I'm free to focus on the room. This was the target that I was trying to kick on Friday. I was trying to hit this one to close it on Friday, but it didn't work. The market keep running down. So now I close it here, some profits. So what am I doing? I'm waiting for today to complete, because we might end up by having this move down. We might end up by having a pullback down here, around here, or between here, before we go. If I have to go for fib, I can put the fib here, and I'll be looking for 5618 fib level. So like to come and take this before the downside. So I first have to come and secure, because I have too much of Aussie pairs. I have this sell open as well. I have this sell open. So in this case, I want to be careful holding my seller on pound Aus, because I have pound Aus and Aussie dollar. So I'm trying to hold this for downside. That's why I decided to close one, so that I can have a free mind. Okay. Pound yen. Pound yen is also giving you a certain type of move now. The pound yen, if you look at here on the daily basis, on the pound yen, we have to come and take this liquidity. Okay, we have taken this high. Okay, we can end up by coming down straight away. We might not reach here, because you have taken this top. And those who are familiar with trading running flats, this will be a nice running flat for you. Those who would like to trade Isaac Magic, you can get 414 fib level 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the 414 target of TP. There is still liquidity here, but this can be the one coming down. Sellers are sitting here. Buyers are sitting here for the bankers to take you in. But me personally, I wanted to wait for the trade to come here. And that would be very sweet sell for me with low risk. Okay, so when we finish, today you wait. If this candle finish in red as a bearish candle, we can start looking for the downside. So don't just jump in, wait. Don't take any trade today. Wait for market to give you a clean before you go in. Wait for market to show you a clear setup before you go in. The Mondays is not for me to trade. I don't trade on Mondays. Before I used to jump in the market quick on Mondays, but not anymore. Yes, this has started the buy. So what do? We wait for tomorrow, Tuesday execution time. Market to give us a clear setup for the buy of the pound New Zealand. Okay, so we are waiting for tomorrow market reaction. So let's wait. Keep this in mind. If you miss any setup, you can go to the YouTube and watch the video again, and you compare it to your forecast to see that, okay, what I said, is it making sense? Whatever, then you keep it with you and then execute your trades. Okay, so take a close eye on this, and then you will see you're gonna have a nice setups. It might come back down to this level when the market open, and then we might have this back. So wait for today pullback to happen. Accumulate some orders, then we execute the trade. Pound dollar also. Pound dollar, I would say, is also the same. That I would say stay away from pound dollar, because pound dollar has got only these few moves to complete. Okay, and if this is going to complete this move, then we are going to have the downside, because if you look at the court report on the pound dollar, you can see again from here that the pound dollar is giving you pound dollar is here. You can see here we have negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. What do you expect here? I'm expecting positive. You see, so this negative, and you have positive, and you go negative, and you go positive. We are going to have a short term before the rally will take place. And if you look at here, they are increasing their shorts, but reducing their long. Okay, so that means the buyers are reducing, but the shorts are coming in. So we're gonna keep hunting the downside by the what? By the chart in price action. Exactly what we are going to do. You can see the last move are already there. We have taken this liquidity. It's finished. So any moment from here, we can start having the downside to give you this. to come and give you this gap. The any given time is coming. But first, they're going to take off all the buy stops and then they're going to drop the market down. Okay, so keep a close eye on this. I will jump to gold now so that there is not much. We have 42. Okay, we still have time. New Zealand card. New Zealand card as well is heading to the top. The New Zealand have been increasing their position. So there is more room for upside. Okay, there is a short-term buy until we get the downside. There is a massive liquidity coming here. We are going to fill this gap. Yes, 90% guaranteed we're going to fill this, but we don't know when that is going to be filled. So that's why I use the quote data to track them, and then I'm going to get that moves. New Zealand chief, also, there is more buy on New Zealand chief. That means the Swiss franc is getting weak. It's going to come and take this top first. There is more bias on this one. New Zealand yen as well. The yen is a bit funny this week. The New Zealand yen, I'm also waiting for, I have a sell on this as well. Because if you look at the yen, again, on the yen, the court report of the yen, here you can see the court report of the yen is telling that the yen is getting very strong investors for the downside. Okay, the yen has 90% of short, 80% of long. So that means most of them, you can see all the figures here, they are all negative. Okay, that means this pair, there is no longs. All of them are selling their long for negative, for sale. So I'm looking for this yen to start dominating very soon. So if I look at the chart, I was going on yen all the time last week. I went on super short on yen, and it was good. But the only thing that caught me out was the New Zealand yen. But all the yen pairs were doing very well last week. All the downside was cooking. Okay, so they are pulling back up here. This is where I'm more confident that all the yens will be sinking down very soon. All the yen pairs will be looking for downside. You see, all yen pairs are looking for downside. Pound yen is gonna come and do his thing, and then he's gonna drop. If he don't drop from here, it's gonna drop from here. Yes, all the yen pair, because yen is giving us a strong position. New Zealand yen, yeah, for downside. I'm already in this sell personally. I already had a sell in because I'm tracking the time the bankers come in the market, and my pattern is telling me that, okay, structure broken here, we are coming down. Okay, gold, New Zealand dollar as well. New Zealand dollar is in a position where we should be very careful for the downside because it's almost finished. The New Zealand dollar is almost done. Excel sheet again. New Zealand dollar is also what I put a little note there. Whole week positive news, and you can see from here we have the bearish, and we start increasing for bullish. Okay, so I'm expecting some bearishness coming soon. If you look at last week, they gave us 25 bucks, and they started increasing their short. They started increasing their short. If you look at from here, from September, August, yeah, last week was the first time they have increased their order for the short. Okay, so they increased the long. That means there is something about to happen. Either they will take profit this week for the downside to start. So what do? We are keeping a close eye on the downside. Yeah, we are also in market structure wise. We have taken all the L shapes. So there's a room here. There is a room here. So keep a close eye for this. When will the sell start? Nobody knows. But as far as we keep track of the court report, you might be able to pick it. Yeah, USD card. I shot USD card last week. They took me out, and then they moved the market. I sold it from here. And then they took me out with this. And now the market keep coming down. I'm not in. So I'm not worried. I'm gonna get in another time for the buy. The same thing I was saying to you about the USD card. If you look at the report, I spent a lot of time doing this report. I've spent a lot of time, okay? USD card, you can also see from here, 60 long and 30 free. So the the long side is getting more momentum. That's why market is being up and down, okay? Last week, they increased their shorts. That's the reason why I went for the short. They increased their short here. That is why I went for the short. Okay, and the long was here was the TP. So I'm gonna track this week again, then see what they will do on Wednesday, if they will reduce it or increase it. So I'm tracking this. If they increase their long, that means you are going to get tango here, and then we are heading up. The dollar, UJ is in a crucial stage. Okay, we have a short-term downside to finish here. I want UJ to finish the whole shape of this. I want the UJ to finish this. And if UJ finish this, we can say that, like I said to you, that the yen is giving us more momentum from downside. If this game is finished, UJ is being a sell. I was speaking to one of the guys, I think Fred, some time ago, that it was here. No, it was here. And I told you that we should start looking for sell till here. Here. And it's now here. So here is the last stop. Let's see what happened here after here. Daily on the UJ. UJ never look for buy for now. UJ, I'm expecting UJ to come and take this move. Let me see this move. Okay, UJ might come and take you here. UJ will come and take this. This will be a target for your TP on UJ. So UJ still has the room for downside until here. Break market structure, okay? Break market structure first. Then we can see what UJ will do. So UJ is still a sell mode. Still a sell move. Let's clean up this. Then we can get the liquidity shape. We can take a buy up here. Gold. USD ZAR is been trading downside. We haven't finished yet. So any sell you're gonna have on USD ZAR, go for it. Go for it. Okay. Since we started the webinar, I've been telling everybody to sell USD ZAR from here. We start selling it from here. This was the line. We start selling it. And if you are holding this, you are getting positive swaps. So you can go for it. Gold has got a short-term downside. Okay. I think I might have gold reports. Let me see if I have. I haven't done gold itself. I'm gonna get to I've done gold, but I kept it. I haven't added it to the chart because I wasn't well this week. So I literally did not feel well at all the whole of this week. And I wasn't well. Last week was crazy for me. So, okay, close this. Gold and oil. Where is oil? Okay. All right. I'll give you the gold and oil here now. All right. All right, gold, here is gold, okay? If you look at the gold report here, where is my picture? Okay, yeah, this is gold and oil. If you look at the gold, last week they took, here is it, for the past, if you look at here, they reduced their order into 326. They reduced their order into 326 for the long, which is TP. They took some profit, and here, the previous week, they increased their short, and they increased their short again, okay? Here, you can see that for the past 3 weeks, they are increasing their orders compared to what was here. They are going 80, 90, they stop here. But if you look at it, they are reducing their sales and the longs. They are reducing. This is 308, this is 321. So from 326 and 340, for them to drop 326 again, 321, that means there is a reason. That is why gold dropped this thing big time downside here. That's why we had this downside and we have this downside. So what are we doing now? Gold is going, they are taking profit on gold. The bankers are taking profit on these positions. So as far as they start taking profit, gold is going to drop. So gold has to finish here. First, before we will know what they're about to do, there is liquidity here. There is money for the buy. Yes. If you look at the gold, gold is not giving you a sign of sell either. Gold is a long-term sell, a buy, because they have been increasing their orders from here. For the long, it's been increased. For so long, they have been increasing their longs. 301 by 78. Okay. If you look at the short and the long, the gold long is more in the move than the short. So I will advise you, don't go too much on the short on gold, because gold is going to spin up again. So we keep a close eye on the buys. When we reach this level, we're going to start hunting the buys. This is liquidity here. If gold will move, they will add big, if they will increase their order this week, gold is going to spin up big time. Yeah, this move is coming again. These moves are coming again, and these moves are coming. When is it coming? We wait and track. When the moves is coming, we're going to go with it. So any buy setup that you're going to have on gold, go for it. Any buy setup that you're going to have on gold, go for it. So gold might end up by taking this low, break the low, and then we start going. Okay, so keep a close eye on it. I don't trade on Mondays. I left my trade open for the weekend. So I will try to manage those trades this few hours before my class starts. Yeah, I'm out in this one, nice one, but I'm waiting because of the Aussie dollar. I have to play some games around the Aussie dollar. I'm in the sell. So I close my long position on GU because I have multiple entry on this one. I have multiple entry here, so I have to reduce it. All right, guys. Any question, then we will stop the recording.